morning to all my dear students. As we know that now we are doing the chapter number 3. The name of the chapter is pair of linear equation with the two variables. The meaning of pairs, we know pairs means two. Linear means those equations whose degrees, those expression whose degree power is 1. Equation means there is the sign of equal to, and there should be the one term and the one expression in the left side or one expression in the right hand side. And variables means two unknown things are there. So the standard form of the linear equation with two variables are like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and a2x plus by plus c2 0. So there are some questions without solving these equations. We can also judge what type of the equations they have. So if we have to judge the solutions, what type of the solution they have without solving, so we have to compare their coefficients. So like this I am telling here, if by comparing the coefficients of the equation given we have, if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, then equations have unique solution. Unique means only one solution. And if we solve those equations and we draw the lines obtained from these equations, then lines intersect at one point. Then on graph we can see that lines intersect only at one point. One point means they have only one solution. Again I am repeating, 1 point, if lines are intersecting at 1 point, then they have only one solution. If the line is intersecting at 2 point, then they have two solutions. Second, then equations are consistent. Means this type of equations are consistent, they can exist. And if we got comparing the coefficient a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, then equations have infinite number of solutions. There are so many solutions, uncountables. Uncountable means why they become uncountables? When we plot the graph, then lines are coincident. Coincident means one upon another line is coming. It means then lines are intersecting at an infinite number of points. If lines are intersecting at an infinite number of points, it means what? They have infinite number of solutions. So this type of graph you will get one upon another line. And then equations are consistent. Why equations are consistent? Because we are getting the solutions here. That's why the equations are consistent. If a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2, then equations have no solution. No solution means then lines are not intersecting anywhere. If lines are not intersecting, that means those lines are parallel lines. So then line drawings are parallel. And then if there is no solution existing, that means the equations are inconsistent. So after this, the solution of the pair of linear equations. So there are three methods. One is graphical method, one is substitution method, and one is elimination method or cross multiplication method, or fourth one is cross multiplication method. So as I told you, there are four methods. One is graphical method, second is substitution method, third is elimination method, and fourth one is cross multiplication method. So these are the methods to find the solution of the given pair of linear equation with two variables. So one by one I am taking. So first one is graphically method. Now solution of the pair of linear equation by graphically method means solution. We know solution means to find the value of the variables. So for finding the value of the variable, there is the first method, graphically method. So in this method we have to find the value of x by plotting the graph. By plotting the graph means we have to check there where the graph is intersecting. Where the graph is intersecting, then that point is known as the solution of the given question. So let's see the question in exercise 3.1. There are the questions. Some extra question I have also added here. So you have to solve these questions today by plotting the graph. And how to do this question, let's see. I'm taking this third question here. Sorry, this question, fourth question. The fourth question is 2x plus y minus 6 is equal to 0 and 4x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So first of all, according to this question, they are saying first we have to check the questions are consistent or inconsistent. So for consistency and inconsistency, we have to compare these equations with these equations: a1x plus b1y plus c1 and a2x plus b2y plus c2. So by comparing, a1 upon a2 is 2 upon 4 and b upon b2 is 1 upon minus 2. So from here we see that a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. This implies the given pair of equations are consistent and they have one solution, and we also know that by this the lines intersect at only one point. So now see how to find the solution by graphical method. Now this is the graphical method. Graphical method start from here. This part we did because they are asking in the question the equations are consistent or inconsistent. When it is asked in the question, then you have to do this work. If they are asking to solve the question by graphical method, then you have to start from the here. So now by graphical method, how to do? See, first we have to using the equation 1. So in equation 1, 2x, and we are taking rest thing from left side to right side. Then this minus 6 becomes 6 and this plus y becomes minus y, like this. So 2x is equal to 6 minus y, and x, 2 and x are multiplying each other, but if it will go to that side, it becomes division, because multiply changes to division and division changes to multiply, plus changes to minus, minus changes to plus when we are taking from the left side of the equal to the right hand side. So there is 6 minus y upon 2. Now put, we have to now in this step, but we have to put value of y in this side in place of y. So what's the values are getting there, we have to solve, but we have to keep in mind that those value of y we have to take here, which we will put here, and after solving those values here, there should be divisible by 2. So let's see, put y is equal to 0, so then it is becomes 6 minus 0 upon 2, 3. Similarly, we can put here y is equal to 2, not 1, because if I will put 1, then it becomes 6 minus 1, 5 upon 2, then it is not divisible by, completely divisible by 2. That's why I took here y is equal to 2. Then x is equal to 6 minus 2 upon 2 is equal to 4 upon 2 is equal to 2, and put y is equal to 4 in third. Then x is equal to 6 minus 4 upon 2, that is 2 upon 2, 1. So from here we got here value. When we put the value y is equal to 0, then x comes 3. When we put value y 2 like here, then x is coming 2. When we put y is equal to 4, x is equal to 1. So this is the first table we got from the first equation. Now using second equation, same way we got here x is equal to 4 plus 2y upon 4, or we can take 2 common, then it is 2 plus y upon 4. Then by cancelling it becomes 2 plus y upon 2. Now again we have to put all the any values here in place of y, then we have to solve and we'll get the value of x. So one we can say one helping point here is we have to take value of y only, that values when we solve these values by 2 plus y, that value should be divisible by 2. So for that I'm taking first y is equal to 0, and by putting the y is equal to 0 we got here x is equal to 2 upon 2. By putting y is equal to 2 it becomes 2, and by putting y is equal to 4 we got 3 here. So we can see here we are taking here the value 0, I'm not taking 1, I'm not taking 3. Why I'm not taking 3 and 1? Suppose if I took 3, then it becomes 2 plus 3, that is 5 upon 2. Again the problem is it is coming with 2.5. we don't want, we will try to here not to get the value in decimal. If it is coming, then we have to plot the graph, otherwise try to avoid the decimal point in this type of a question if it is possible. So now by solving this we got the table number 2. The table number 2 is this. By putting the value 0, y 0, we got x is equal to 1. By putting y is equal to 2, x is equal to 2. By putting y is equal to 4, x is equal to 3. So when we got these two tables, after that we have to plot the graph. This is the graph I made because we have to find the solution by the plotting the graph. So graph is very important here. See here, the first value is 0, 3, means value of x is 3 and value of y is 0. As we know here, the value of x is 3, value of 0 is y is 0. So this point is 3, 0, and now x is 2, the value is x is 2 and value of y is 2. So these two lines intersecting at this point, so this is the point 2 and 2. third is 1 for x is 1 and y is 4. So this value is 1 and this value is of y 4, so they will meet here. So 1 4. Then after that we have to plot one line for first table. Then second line is 1 0 1 0 this point, 2 2 x2 y2 this point, x3 this is x3, complete all value of here, x is 3 3 3 3 down and y4, then both the line is data point this point, so this is 3 4 will come. And see, after plotting this graph we saw that what the lines intersecting at point 2 and 4, so it means the lines at 2 point, then it means the value of x, first one is x, value of x is 2 and value of y is 2. So in this way we can find the solution by the graphically method. And this point where the line is intersecting, so many times I saw the students are forgetting to write, then it will deduct your 1 mark. So better you have to write this answer, without this answer the question is incomplete. So rest of the part you have to do itself in the same way. If you have any confusion or doubts, you can WhatsApp me about that question, then I will solve and I will give you answer to you. Thank you and have a nice day.